Well, here we are, Detroit Build, back on Edison in beautiful Boston Edison district in Detroit, and probably one of the largest renovations we've done, but I would say also great people, great clients, and probably the most rewarding so far. So on the outside, Building Hugger did a great job on window restoration. Didn't replace anything. A historical committee doesn't allow us to do that, so made it look better. And outside paint, new roof, cedar shake. I don't know if you remember the front porch from the old video, but pretty much falling in. So you'll see that we rebuilt that. So let's go take a look. All right, so here we are, just like it was before, right? Just kidding. So take you this way first. I don't know if you remember what the kitchen was before, but here it is. Tall 9-foot ceilings, but they wanted tall cabinets, and so what we did is, we've got a shelf below the cabinet, so the cabinets are a little taller right to the ceiling with floating shelves below them. The clients chose those shelves, and we thought it was a great idea. The designers at Whiskey Kitchen did a great job of kind of making their dream kitchen come true, and we think it turned out great. Bertazzoni appliances, hood and stove, forever marked cabinets. If you look over this way, you'll notice that the window changed. The client switched the window around. Before it was a totally different scenario. This way we could get a sink centered on the window and get more light in here. And then you've got tall pantry cabinets over here that are a different color, which is pretty wild. Turned out nice, and we're pretty happy about it. So, all right, I like this area a lot. Just big, bright, open kitchen. All right. Last time we were in here, you'll remember fire was on. I think it was like 0 degrees in here. We were freezing, but no fire today. But everything's just a little bit more refined. Exposed brick. They wanted to do the kind of trim that brought us back to the era, so we did. You come back in here, I don't know if you remember what this looked like, but this room was literally, it had no ceiling, it had no second floor, the walls were completely rebuilt. I mean, for the lack of, we pretty much rebuilt this entire upper, lower, first and second floor, and then they chose this tile, which in a herringbone pattern that sort of blends together with the floors, so I think it's pretty cool. So if you look at the floors, they actually turned out pretty well. It's this 2-inch rather than what you normally have is a 2 1/4, but unrefined, not perfect, but what you'd expect, and I think they turned out pretty well. They got some different colors to them, so let's go take a look. Check out some of the light fixtures they put in here. I mean, these are great, really nice. So no need spending time in the hallway. Before I showed you these Jack and Jill closets in the master bedroom, so we'll come through this way. So these are the 2 Jack and Jill closets, and back here you've got the second floor sun porch. It's pretty awesome. Actually, it's really warm up here. I didn't expect it to be this warm, but this room really didn't exist. There was no floor here. There was no ceiling. This whole part of the house was completely rebuilt. So, and then we repurposed these doors. These were actually on another part of the house. We took them out of the exterior because there's pretty much no R value, repurposed them, put them back in this space. So it turned out pretty well. So then back here, we've got the master bath, and sort of white subway tile and some octagon tile with a border in it, half walls, dark grout. Fairly indicative of what you'd see in this era. All right, so you've seen the outside transformation in this house, and you've seen the inside and some of the neat opportunities we had to work with these clients on kind of bringing everything back to the era of when it was built, and we've had a blast doing it. but I gotta show you one last thing that I think you're really gonna dig. So there was no first floor bathroom, so they had a door going to the outside porch here in the kitchen. We closed that off and put a window there. Then we came in here, moved the door to here, put a first floor laundry. But check this out. Old Singer sewing machine turned into a vessel sink. How cool is that? And these guys, you know, we put in an old retro looking faucet, and it looks like they found some old lights and an old mirror, but this is cool. This pretty much puts the icing on the cake, the cherry on top, however you want to say it. You guys have been an absolute blast to work with, and thanks for your patience and thanks for your ideas, and we hope you enjoy this house for a long time. See you on the next one.